this shit now.
Yo.
We back, y'all. Hey, everybody. So this is the F.A.C.T.S Podcast. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. My name is Miss T, and I got my ladies with me.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey, ladies. Unfortunately, we down one. We miss you, Mo. You know, if y'all heard the first episode, y'all know that Mo is a... Who that?
Free my nigga Mo.
No,
y'all hear
it's some conversation.
It's a man voice.
Y'all nosy. Mind your business.
Oh,
they
I was out. Damn, I do got a Beto. Damn, y'all.
No, we
hey,
heard
babe.
it like conversation.
Hey, ladies. Hey, babe.
Yes, I think you're sitting on his lap in the restaurant. Okay.
I mean, that would be nice if I could sit on his lap in the restaurant, but we out in public. We outside. It's a little chip.
We
It's a
didn't
little
get to
chip.
that
You
point.
outside, girl. 2021. Live.
You're absolutely right. We got a heater here, so what's that?
Hey.
So what's that?
What's that? Anyway, so like I was saying, we missing one. Mo, we miss you. Like I said, she's a mom of 3 lovely girls, so we know that she's busy a lot of times. So but we're gonna keep it pushing.
Free my nigga Mo.
Free my nigga Mo.
Say like that.
One thing I didn't say last time on the podcast, y'all. I want y'all to follow me at Miss T Wright. So on Instagram, I'm at MISSTEEWRIGHT. Also on Twitter, on SoundCloud if you want to hear any of my music, and also on Facebook, I'm Miss T Wright. That. Okay, we got that out of the way. How's everybody doing?
I'm all right.
Good, blessed and highly favored.
We here.
Y'all, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good because today was a good day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I was going to
All
say.
my melanated people, it was real nice and calm and loving and emotional.
Yes. So it was a good day because, today is, of course, we established that this is pre-recorded. Today was the day that awful excuse for a president or whatever you want to call him fled
He's an
the
orange. He's
yeah,
an
it's
orange.
fled
Ashy
DC.
orange.
He's an orange.
Headed to
He's an
Florida
orange.
where he had to Florida where they don't want him. And Joe Biden was sworn in as the 46th president of the United States. It's a big deal. I know Joe Biden had a lot of different opinions about him and stuff, but Joe Biden is the most experienced president that we've ever had in our country. He has been serving in in the US government for over 50 years. So he's experienced, he's got a lot of relationships with he's got a lot of relationships with. Did he want to talk?
No, but not to cut you off. Can we discuss? Cause I was about to come in and ask. Can we discuss Michelle Slay real quick? That's all I'm saying. How she came in with the all burgundy, the motherfucking hair was fire.
Fire. Everything was flawless. Everything was put together.
Man, what
everything.
the walk?
The
Her
most
and
simple,
Obama. The walk
simple
was enough.
cut outfit.
The
in my life. I've never
colors,
seen nothing
the
like that.
belt,
The color was perfect.
everything. And her husband. Look, but you see how we was kind of like focusing on her. Like Obama was there. He always looked good. He always on his G shit. But we was focusing on her a lot more today than him. Like, yes, he was a president, but did you check her out though? You know what I'm saying? Like he was chilling, but she was on her shit today. It was a great day for Black women because a long time ago we couldn't even vote. We didn't even have the right to vote. Yeah. And now we got a vice president sitting there in all her melanin, bro. Like she's definitely, you know what I'm saying, speaking volumes. I mean, people gonna have their opinion about her, but that's a good day.
HBCU, it's big.
Yeah. Right. And I know, like, some people have a lot of discrepancies about Joe Biden and Kamala. But like Joe said, everybody makes mistakes. Some things I thought were beneficial, some were not. He even made that statement. So I give him a chance, especially Kamala too. So
he just need to drop that 2,000. So
yeah, he will.
Hold on, wait a minute. Look, they was like,
that's what we
he's
mainly
supposed to
worried
be
about.
signing off on things that day one. I'm gonna need the
He's
stimulus
signing
to
off a
be
lot.
number one or number two.
But and that's what I wanted to talk about, y'all. He's got some big he's got some big things on his agenda. And he's talking about from day one he's going to hit the ground running. So talking about the economy, the stimulus package, making sure that he can get it passed, with people on both sides, Republican and Democrat, in both houses of Congress. And that's one of the things on his agenda, making sure that he can get the vaccine out to people. And he's talking about things like, I know that they've been speaking about DC statehood, which for me personally, that's a big thing for me because I'm a DC resident. And his cabinet, he's filled it with people, of all diverse backgrounds. So it's really a big thing. He's getting started with a lot on his plate. One thing I wanted to speak on actually was one of the things he's going to struggle with really is this vaccine. And truth be told, the country getting vaccinated is probably going to be the easiest and only way that this virus is going to get eradicated. How do y'all feel about that? The vaccine thing.
I mean, when we gonna go? Have we officially gotten that second dose? Like, have we gotten that second dose? Because if we don't get that second dose, doesn't that make the first one kind of like irrelevant? Like, because it's in more than one part.
The way it works is that you do need 2 doses, and so far people who have gotten the vaccine have been getting 2 doses. When they get it, I think there has been talk about there not being enough. There not being enough to supply everybody with the vaccine with both doses. I think it has something to do with like at the time that the vaccines expire.
Okay.
But so far, the people who have gotten the vaccine have gotten 2 doses, though.
Okay.
I think really the issue is there's a lot of skepticism regarding, the effectiveness of the vaccine and what type of side effects might come with it.
Because there have been some
specifically among Black people.
There have been some stories that weren't so great about these vaccines. How people weren't so lucky. They've having these side effects, and Shorty over there walking funny, and she having like her joints and her muscles like spasms, and it causes her to walk.
Who was that?
It was a lady. She said that she took I saw the video. It of course popped up on my Facebook, but it was a lady, Caucasian lady. She was she said she took the vaccine, and then about 2 days later she started feeling like stiffness in her muscles and joints, and then like a couple of days or a day or two after that she started having spasms that made her kind of look like she almost like had like Tourette's or something like that. And she was like, it's so tiring, and I'm just, she was like, I just pray that this goes away. This is the 3rd day, and she's tired. She looks exhausted. I mean, like
was it the cheerleader lady?
I don't know if she was a cheerleader. I don't know, but I know. Look, she was tired. She was tired, and it's like, okay, if this vaccine is doing stuff like that, is it just per person? Like, you know what I'm saying? What made her do that? What made her body react that way?
But I've seen a lot of people that have a reaction to the vaccine, though, and I don't want to. With the vaccine, I seen this one lady that was on I think she was on Facebook or something, and she was saying how she had like tremors and twitches and all that other extra wild shit. Thank you.
Well, I know people.
Is it good something?
Well, I know people personally who have gotten the vaccine, and they say they didn't have any side effects. My older brother got it. And a colleague of mine also got both the shots, and they said that they were fine after the only side effect they had was pain in their arm.
Yeah, that's flu. You get a pain in your arm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much that comes with vaccines for real. So it's just, I guess there's a lot of distrust with Black people and government, period. So I know that, from the beginning of COVID, people was talking about, they going to put a chip in your brain and they're going to infect you with the 5G and they going to 5G. I don't know.
It was so much talk about all that, and it's like, okay, now what? Now what we gonna do again? Like,
we done made it to 2021, so I'm missing
y'all
it.
done made,
if they was gonna do it,
a
they gonna do it.
vaccine. Y'all done made a vaccine in 9 months instead of 9 years, and now it's supposed to be like,
for the record, I'm gonna take the vaccine. I plan on it. When it comes available to me, I'll take it. What about y'all?
I'm skeptical.
Very much
but I did already sign up with my job. Once it becomes available to us, I did sign up to get it. I could decline it when it does become available, but I don't know. I don't take the flu shot. So why would I take the COVID shot?
Exactly.
But I do understand to, immune myself, I would be less of a danger or harm to my children, to the elderly or highly risk people around me, like grandparents, my great grandparents. I don't want to, because going to work is a risk. So if I'm going to work, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, or walking around, walking past, touching, or whatever, coming in contact with, and then I come back home. I want to keep myself at the lowest risk possible, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna still think on it. They haven't come to me and said it's available yet, so we got time.
Anybody else gonna take the virus? I mean the virus, goddamn, the vaccine. Don't take the virus.
Look, you're basically getting the virus. So
without disclosing my profession, I will say that we are next up in line for taking the vaccine. But I don't really know how I feel about it, because I've seen a lot of mixed reviews, and then I've seen some shit that like 23 people died also. So I don't really know.
Who are these people?
I be reading. I'm a reader. Sorry, I'm a reader. So, here we are.
See, I know there's been a lot of
it's been a lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah. Well,
and it depends on your health too.
Yeah.
I
look at I would rather protect my family from getting it. I would rather get the vaccine and so that and do what I can to protect the people around me from infecting them, than be protecting myself from whatever side effects might come. I'm willing to take whatever risk comes with it if it means that I can protect my family and my kids. So that's where I look at it.
I definitely agree.
So back to this inauguration, y'all. It was a great event. It was symbolic of America coming back together. And
wait, I got a sidebar. Did anybody feel like they was about to cry at any point?
Yeah, when Donald Trump lost the election, hell yeah. I've been crying ever since.
Facts.
The part that really got me was when Joe Biden, because he's an emotional guy. I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? We know that he feels what he's saying. Now, I hope that he ain't on no bullshit. I hope that, he stands by his word. And, he plants his feet in that White House and really makes some change for the economy and for the people, for the nation, because we had a monster, in office. And it's time for him. It was time for him to go, So, now that we have this new president in, I really hope that he stands on everything that he said today. But the one thing that touched me is when he cited words from Abraham Lincoln. And he said, I put my soul into this. Like, you don't get a president that comes up on inauguration day and gives his speech and says something like that. They keep it so political up there. and they keep it so professional, but he got down on the nation's level because everybody is, really going through. We suffering. We going through this pandemic. We going through racial inequality. We going through all of this different stuff. And he really got down on our level and was like, listen, I'm gonna give this all I got, y'all. Basically, if it was one of my friends that came up to me and I needed help and he was like, look, I got you, B. That's how I felt when he was saying that shit earlier. Yeah. I felt like he was like, you know what? I got you. We're gonna get this shit together. Yeah. And when he said it, it was so personal. It was just like, damn, don't cry, Trinnie. Don't cry. I hope this nigga telling the truth. Because if he not, okay.
And did you see, what, to add on to that, I'll be honest, I think because of the fact that he's experienced so much pain while being a politician.
Yeah, like he lost
his wife, he's lost his sons, he's taken a lot of L's, a lot of stuff that people could not fathom taking. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Marie, by the way. Hey, how y'all doing? All right. But yes, he took a lot of
she tried to step on in there all quick.
He took a lot of L's along the way, and it's hard to sit there. Like, if anything, he understands how in the blink of an eye, like, everybody's world has changed. He's lived his life like that for so many years just from what he's been through. So to see somebody show compassion for that, it shows me the future looks promising.
Yeah, it definitely does. That's what I'm saying. I just hope and pray that he stands, on his word. Now, the fact that, like I said, he wasn't political today. He wasn't. He was not trying to talk about all that shit that don't nobody want to hear. He was talking to the ones that needed to hear it most. You know what I'm saying? Not the 74 million that voted for Trump, even though he said, I am fighting for all people, even the ones that didn't vote for me. I'm fighting for y'all too. But for today, it was for, and I really feel like he wants to make sure that he shows his love to the Hispanics. He wants to show his love to the Blacks. He's like, look, now is the time. Now is the time that we get this done. And with me in office, we got to get this done. We got to get this done. And I felt it. Some people didn't. I've been looking on my Facebook. Some people didn't. Some people didn't feel that way. They're like, y'all didn't do y'all research. Y'all know this man, he just as bad as Trump.
Come on with the research brigade.
And y'all got Kamala in there talking about, I'm like, can we have a good day, please? Can we have a good day? Can we enjoy Trump not being president anymore? Can we celebrate that? Can we celebrate anything?
Like, what's up with them? What is up with these people literally wanting him to be so bad and wanting, like, everybody is just, they want to be right about, oh, Joe Biden is a racist. He said something back in 1976 and he signed something back in 1994. And Kamala, remember when she put people in jail? You know, because she was a prosecutor, she did her job. How could she do her job? You know, like, it's like, everybody,
they always gonna try to find something.
People.
But I feel like that is so extra. Like, what's the point of digging up dirt on somebody? Yeah, I get it. You said it. All right, cool. But people change. Like, you're entitled to make a change in your life. Like, that don't really define who you are. I mean, yeah, you could have been narrow-minded initially when it started. Okay, we about to throw these niggas in jail. Whoop, cool. But now,
but
as times change, you have to change. You know what I'm saying? You got to change with the times. You can't be stuck in the past, because then you're going to be like the idiots that fucking stormed the Capitol, who's stuck in the past.
But what people don't know about Kamala,
let's not forget that Biden is in his 70s. So, like, back then, there was a whole bunch
like
of
100 years old. He is 100 years old.
Because he was raised back when it was okay. It was right, it's okay. It's okay. He could call people nigga, K-Dad, nigga boy, all that coons, all that. He could do that. He was raised like that. That man had
not the coon shit though. You done took it left. The coon shit.
He had no problem saying that. But if you think about it, it makes sense because of the age. Now, if he was in his 50s and said something like that means he said something like this in the 90s, and that's not okay.
Yeah.
I think it's also important to look at the context of stuff like that. I think we have to look at the context of what that stuff was saying.
You want the other taco? Not even chance.
Every apple. One my camera. I got pods, the iPad, 15 phones. One my things keep it on. You gotta urge them.
Okay, well, I'm not listening to that. So,
Oh my bad, y'all. I thought I
so
muted
another
myself. Oh
thing,
shit.
another thing.
I was like, let's just wait for a moment.
Okay. So another thing that I did notice today, I mean, the fashion, okay, at the inauguration. Now we already saw Michelle. She always do her thing. She always, serve, okay, when she come through. Did anybody see that ugly ass coat that that girl had on? That was whose family was that? Was it by one of Biden's daughter? No, I don't know who it was.
This is
She had
Biden
on
doing?
this plaid brown
Oh, I
um
seen that. It was long.
Trent, yeah, and she had on them. Oh Lord, I was like, baby, did you not know you was gonna be on TV today? What are you doing? What are you
Wow.
doing? Okay, I saw some good suits, some nice jackets. It was
Mhm.
cold out there, you know. But one thing that I did see was the togetherness of all of the former presidents and their wives, the first ladies. Um, I saw, of course, Michelle and Barack. They always look good together. You saw the Clintons, you know what I'm saying? Hillary and Bill, they looked good together. You saw their togetherness. Um, Within their, you know what I'm saying, their connection. You saw that today. Also the Bushes, you saw even Pence and his wife. You saw Biden and his wife and Kamala and her husband. Everybody looked like they were so together with one another. But when you watched Orange Face do his private ceremony over there on the Air Force Base or Andrews or wherever he was at, it was almost
Pathetic.
like he was like not really pulling his wife along, but like, come on, so we can get this shit over with. And it was like he went up there and was like, yeah, honey, you want to say anything? And she was like, yes, God bless you all, and I'm going to pray for you, and I'll be thinking about you. Okay, thank you, goodbye. And then she walked her red bottoms off. You know what I'm saying, to the side. She ain't really say nothing. Had
Look,
that
she
been
ready. She ready
Michelle,
to be a porn star again. That's why she ready.
had that
Look.
been Michelle,
She back to life.
honey, had that been Michelle, she would have gave you a good old conversation right quick. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a wonderful 4 years, da, da, da. She was just like, I'll go pray for you. She was making me scared every time she said, like, it was like, what
But
you know?
Trinnie, to
Because
her
it's something about to
dismay, she
pop
gonna
off.
get deported. She gonna get
Listen.
deported. So she
Well, her
knows she
Mm-hmm.
done
husband
fucked
already
up
go to jail, hopefully.
this last
Yeah.
4 years. All right. He
He
was like,
is.
I
Yeah.
didn't take your pictures off the internet to remind you, bitch. I bought you. Okay. I bought you.
How she
Yeah.
You have a
even? How she
job
survived all his
and you
policies
out here.
anyway? How did she survive his immigration policies? I was like, all the stuff you saying, she gotta
Because he
go.
bought her. He bought
I was gonna
papers. He
say he
made papers
probably.
for her. It's a nigga
Mm-hmm.
somewhere in the Bronx that made them papers down there in the basement. He went ahead, he got paid. All
Oh
right. And so she was like,
Okay.
you can stay. I just want to stay
Trump
with
was
you,
like,
Donald. I love
money's
you.
not an option. Okay, money's not an option. Just get her what she needs, and we can keep.
He about to get rid
To
of
go
her.
ahead
She's
and
getting
pardon
deported.
her. Oh, it's too late
He
now.
about to be bitch. You can go back to where you came from now. It's over now. You can go back. Bye. You want to leave?
It's the
All right,
deportation for me.
bye.
Hmm.
Look, they all scared. She probably had an attitude packing that
but
shit up.
yeah, but y'all see
This is
Bernie?
all y'all fault. Yeah, it was extra cold for him today. I was like, "What you doing with the big old gloves on?" You scared me. Don't do that. What are you doing with the big old gloves on? You got that big ass coat on.
Who
He
you
was
talking
like,
about
"Look,
Bernie?
yes." He was sitting there
Oh
like, "How
dear.
much longer this about to be now?"
Yeah, them
Shit.
little legs. Them little legs.
His little ankle
Bro.
socks was out. He was like,
Oh,
How long y'all about to be? How
yo,
long y'all about
like,
to be? I got shit to do."
But did y'all
oh
He
see
my
was
any of the
funny
god.
today.
performances though? Did you see Earth, Wind and Fire? Did you see their Zoom performance? Did you see the one dude from Earth, Wind and Fire had a wig on? And that man got to be
Huh?
90. Did y'all see
Wait,
Oh
that?
what?
god, what?
Yes, y'all missed it? Oh my
The parade
gosh.
was it during the parade?
Bernie
Right.
looked
What
like
part was that on?
Yeah.
yes, they
Yeah, I
had it
missed
going
that.
on, and so they're up there and they're singing, and like the wig is like swinging real heavy. But I'm trying to figure out who the hell decided that the best singer to sing today was Jennifer Lopez. Her outfit was dope, but
Okay.
I don't know who
And then
signed
she
off on
started
that.
saying some shit I didn't understand. She's like, "Come on, come on, come on,
She
come on." and then started singing. I'm like, see, you fucked it up with that. I don't know what you just said. You could have said some Secret Service shit in a different language, and we don't know what the hell shit. We just like, yeah, go Jada. She get ready to fuck us up, and we don't even know it. I was nervous. I was nervous all day. Was y'all nervous all day? Was y'all nervous all day?
I was
Thinking something was
nervous.
gonna happen?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
every moment, like everything that happened, I was like, oh my God, please don't let
I
nobody
just
get
knew
shot.
something was
Please
going to
don't let
happen.
nobody, no bomb go off nowhere in another state or
I
nothing
kept
like that,
checking my
Lord,
phone
please.
for updates. I'm like, where are
Yes.
the updates at? Why are they not telling me something? Oh my gosh. What's going
Yes.
on? What's going on?
Ain't nothing going on. I'm like,
He
nah,
really
this
went
ain't
out quietly. I couldn't believe that. They tried
Oh, you know, he
everything.
pouted.
But see, that's security off the chain. So
Yeah, he pouted his way out. He
Oh,
pouted
yeah,
his
they
way out,
wasn't
y'all.
playing. The National
And
Guard
but
had
y'all saw
like
what
they
he did. Y'all saw what he did though, where he pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. And
Kodak
it's like,
Yeah,
Black,
that's what I
yeah.
was talking about last week because I was like, I had seen something that they was gonna pardon Kodak Black, and I was like, oh,
I feel like they was at the
okay.
bottom of
Okay.
this. Like Kodak
You
Black,
said you
I'm like,
felt
what you do? I understand Lil Wayne. I see Lil Wayne been working on that. But Kodak
Yeah.
Black, I never knew that there was any type of relationship there whatsoever. I know it was none of my damn business, but I feel like we need a report. Somebody should talk to us because I got a cousin, and my cousin,
what he
I got a
did
couple
wasn't
cousins.
that
They done did
bad,
some
you know.
things. They done
But it wasn't
moved
that
some things to
bad.
make some things happen. Okay,
If you
and I
could do
feel
what you
like
can, you know what I'm saying? Pull a couple of strings, you know what I'm saying? I might
Right.
vote for you, but I'm gonna need some help.
Y'all see
Well,
that the Tiger King thought that the Trump was gonna get him out too.
oh Lord. No, not you, not that one. He stays. No, the other one, the black one. Yes,
Sure.
let's get him.
The black one.
The black one. Yeah, him.
Yeah, the
Let's
black
go.
No,
one,
because
yeah.
Lil Wayne did some real top-notch cooning, for that. He shucked and jived his way right on out of trouble.
Look, did it work?
It sure did.
Sure
Okay,
did.
now he can go. Look, now that he gone, he can go back and make a whole album called "Fuck Trump."
Wait, did y'all see? Y'all saw somebody talking about Bernie. Bernie was looking like he missed all the pizza at the pizza party.
Yeah, girl, he was upset. Okay.
Man, what? I saw the one joint they was
yeah.
talking about Bernie. They said it looked like the inauguration was on his to-do list today. That shit.
Okay, like
Not his to-do list though, like my man, but he did look like he just stepped straight out the
he
crib.
was
Was like,
ready
yeah, I'm about
to
to slide
go.
past Joe joint real
Y'all
quick.
ever, y'all
Yeah.
ever been to a party like that, like
A
at Chuck
quick
E.
stop.
Cheese, and you go, and then it's like, damn, I got here a little too late, and it's like, so y'all ain't got no pizza left, so y'all ain't got nothing, so I gotta go up there, I gotta go up there myself. I gotta use
Sitting
my
over there
money.
with
I came for this
attitude.
party. How many pizzas y'all order? Like, yeah.
Look, you know she a mama. She talking about.
You know what? Hey. See,
Look,
now we going
you
to
get
my
in the
legal
car.
shit, bringing
When
up my
you leave,
past, bringing up my past.
Look, how about this? Then you go back and get your coffee. Like, I don't know why the fuck we even came to this party anyway. See, I ain't planning on spending no money when we came out. See, don't ask me for nothing when we get home, okay? I'm like, Mom, but we just
I
wanted to
don't give a fuck
go.
if y'all hungry. Y'all better go ahead and go get that crust off them plates.
Okay. Look, why y'all get home an hour later? They're like, Mom, we hungry. The hell you
I don't
ain't.
give a damn. Y'all better
You
eat.
better
Yeah.
think about that
Yeah.
pizza I just paid for at that goddamn birthday party.
These poor kids.
What?
You know what's
Who
funny
got fuck-
though is that what happened to the lady that Trump had the scandal with, the one that was the porn star, like all that stuff right there. You see how it's funny how he got away like a little unscathed. Like why he didn't get extra? Why was there no extra stuff put on this in the end? Like why didn't anybody bring her out from anywhere? I forgot her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. The
Yeah, I
white porn
remember.
star.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well, I
I
don't
feel
like.
like.
It's
You
just
talking
like
about a while back?
the
Nothing
situation
recent.
disappeared though.
No, but I feel like why didn't Biden? Maybe Biden. Well, no, I guess he was being fair. I guess I'd have brought her out. I'd have had her
Yeah, he
sitting out
wasn't gonna
there.
be in Obama. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
in that
Stormy
debate.
Daniels. Stormy motherfucking Daniels. Yes, that bitch.
Oh,
Like,
that.
I'm sorry, not that bitch. She
that
getting her money.
bitch.
I know I said it like she did something to me. Oh, my past. Oh Jesus. Yeah, but Stormy ain't do nothing to me.
She keep talking about this man.
Yeah, cause hey,
Stop. Yeah, cause hey.
it's all about
Well, listen.
privacy in relationships.
Well, how do y'all as a whole though? How do y'all feel? About the whole day, the day as a whole, it done came and went. You know, everything was peaceful. How do y'all feel about it? Like, where are you at mentally with today?
I feel amazing.
I feel good, settled. Feel like he's about to do what he's supposed to be doing. That's all I need to know.
Biden already signed an executive order, so you showing me that you came in, you was ready, you were ready to get it done. And it's like for the a federal mandate for a mandatory mask in all federal buildings. Now this doesn't stop them bitches at Walmart or Target, but stopping up here at the federal level. If you start at the federal level, we can bring that on down.
He's doing exactly what Trump could have been doing the whole time, and we
wouldn't holding orders and executive orders for no reason, trying to be funny acting, being funny.
Because he petty, because he bitter, a little bitter Betty. I'm like, come on now, you know, take your L gracefully and just go on about your business. You know, we don't all serve 2 terms. You know, you don't broke the cycle. You know, everybody was doing good with their 2 terms, and then you came along and you fucked that up. You know, this whole impeachment, you know, thing. And, you know, 2 times though, bro. Like, come on now. Just go.
Hopefully he gets convicted. Right. Hopefully he gets convicted for his impeachment. Because
I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening either, but you know how that should be.
Yeah, it's now you got Mitch McConnell. Has seemed like he's going to be a little on the fence, and you know we have a slight majority in the Senate, but we need a 2/3 majority for him to be convicted, and I just don't see it happening. But there's always hope. I mean, Joe Biden won, so
yeah. Well, them votes do count. Okay, that's what we've been saying this whole time. It counts. So now we're here. What, Shantae? What you say? We're here now, right? Look, Shantae, like me, I guess.
Yeah. But did you all hear that? Apparently, Jill Biden, her ex-husband came out. This was on the Daily Mail. Her ex-husband came out and he tried to take Biden down and said that that Jill Biden was cheating on him with Joe Biden. And they tried to make this big thing about it. And when I saw it, I'm like, I've seen this nowhere else. But I'm guessing Joe was like, oh, no, not today. No, the fuck y'all not. But then I thought about it, right? And I'm like, was she really wrong? Like, yeah, that was her husband. But does it matter when, you cheat on your husband, but you cheat on him with a nigga that ends up becoming the president? So I kind of think, she was risking it, but she made it worth it. But I don't know. I might be wrong. But I mean,
hold up. It was worth it because he became the president. But if he was a bitch ass nigga,
right. If he was right. Hey, you gotta sit here. You gotta look. It's stepping stones, and you gotta know your level in society. So she was like,
right is right and wrong is wrong. She was wrong for doing what she did, obviously. But yeah, I mean, she made it work for a while. I mean, it worked in her favor.
And so now think about it. None of this came out while he was the vice president, right? So her ex was probably like, oh, no, I'm gonna wait till, because he's been a politician so long. He's probably like, no, I'm gonna wait till he come up, because I feel like he gonna come up. And it's like, oh, he won't be president? Oh, okay, cool. But I'm like,
on my meal ticket right here.
Anywhere else.
Yeah.
Once I saw that, I'm like, this has got to be a lie. But I'm like, this is apparently the Daily Mail. They're said to be credible. So I'm just saying that's what the street's saying out here about Joe. Good old Joe.
That's my thing, though. That like it's not like Joe Biden is a new public figure. He was a vice president. He served in the Senate. Like, come on, really? Now's your time.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, all I know is that Joe was out here getting sympathy pussy. That's what happened, because he done lost his wife. He done went through all this stuff. So he was out here. He was trying to get these wins. And I mean, she's still with him. So hey.
Well, I mean, we got an outgoing president who 3 wives. You got the porn star, all that. The bar is that low now. We don't care.
Yeah.
But all of our presidents have had some type of situation go on within their marriage. I mean, look at the Clintons.
Not Barack Lewinsky. Not Barack.
Like Lewinsky, you know what I'm saying? Clinton, you know what I'm saying? Like, Everybody got their little scandal. Everybody try to throw some dirt, on the first ladies and the presidents. Like they always try to throw their dirt on them. Everybody gonna have their shit. I mean,
I tell you one thing. I say this and I always say this. Hillary Clinton is the most strongest lady I fucking know. Because the way she just be so professional, all that, how many people, like even when she was ran for president, throwing dirt on her and she just still brushed it off. It's like, okay, like it's just the way she acts. Dealing with Trump. And they was friends for years. And he was just throwing her business out there, personal business. And she kept it professional. Like she just go through so much. And I just be looking at her like, dang, man. That's why Bill.
But you gotta think about what Kamala about to go through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What she about to go through.
Yeah. They watch women with a microscope. I mean, they want to. We got to do it. And they were just. What was in the news recently was her cover in what Vogue magazine. Which magazine was she
Well, it was
she on the
Vogue.
front? Yeah, and they was sitting there talking about they shouldn't have put her on there in her tennis shoes, and they think that they lighten her skin. And it's like, when the last time they did that about a man? But because she's a woman, you gotta sit there and pick apart every part of her.
Well, we're expected to be a certain thing anyway, and especially because, well, first of all, she got two things against her. She's a woman, and she's Black, and they've given her shade and bullshit because she don't have a Black man beside her. She got a white man beside her. So they're already feeling, some type of way about her. So they're going to try to throw some shade, some dirt, just the way they did with what's her name? Michelle. They did the same thing now. They try to call her ugly. They try to say, you know what I'm saying? They try to say so many things about her. But I guess it's how you persevere through the whole thing.
Yeah, people going to talk about you to the day you die.
Yeah.
He would talk about me. I don't even know who they are.
Okay.
But it's the fact that it comes on women the way it does. Like, it's the fact that when a woman is in the spotlight, she's really in the spotlight, and they scrutinize every single part of that woman. But they don't do the same thing for men, and especially Black women.
Yeah. But you got to think, though. I mean, for women, period, when you're in, I'll say a group of people, because even me and UT, if we relate this to the go-go world, you have this predominantly man-based environment, just like in go-go. Go-go is predominantly men. And then you have these women that come in and try to change the game, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're, senators, congressmen, whoever, they come in and they try to change the game. Like I said before, at one point, we couldn't even vote. We didn't even have the right. We were so, and like, you know what I'm saying? We were so low in the totem pole. We were under the men. And now it's the men that they, you know what I'm saying, killing off. You know what I'm saying? But we couldn't even vote. And now we have a woman in the office running as, you know what I'm saying, the vice president of the United States. Like, yeah, we had the Black first lady, we had a Black president, male president, but now we have a woman, you know what I'm saying, that Joe selected to run next to him. I think that is very, very, very important. Like, I think that I think they should really hone in on that. And I think that Biden chose well. I just don't want the dirt that they already, there's going to be dirt, period. I just don't want the dirt that they've already had on them to hover over them. Because it's always going to be that, yeah, but what about that time when yeah, but what about that time? Yeah, but what about her husband? But yeah, but what about I hope that they push through and stand by everything that they said, so that they can keep that vote. Shit, I'm going to need that 2-term thing to come back if they do good.
I think
but that's just me.
Joe Biden was saying a while back that he wasn't even interested in 2 terms. I mean, the man is like 97. I don't know. That man is.
He's not literally 97. No, he's not 97. Yeah, but he is old.
He is an old person.
We need to do a fact check. Does anybody know how old Joe Biden is?
99. Nah, he's 78, I think. I think he's like 78.
Yeah, he's 78.
Good for his age.
He's 78.
Yeah,
Wow.
so
Yeah.
like 4 years
And he's
from now.
the oldest living, or the oldest president.
Yeah,
I ain't know Donald Trump was almost 75.
it's too. I mean, and that's
Hold up. Bernie Sanders was 79. Well, he is
yeah.
79.
Bernie Sanders is a dinosaur. We got too many of them running the government. Like, and it doesn't make sense. These people are headed to their second life at this point. It's not. This is not your. This is not your battle. So, I know I would love to see. I would love to see Joe Biden just be a transitional president. You know, like he's just that bridge between that
I need
terrible
to see some chains
racist
broken.
conservatism. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the bridge between that and us becoming more of a progressive society.
Yeah. Well, enough about this inauguration thing. Look. I told y'all. I was telling people all week. I got my thing. I got some trash to talk this week because it's been brought to my attention that it's some things going on. There's been some things going on lately, right? So it's been brought to my attention that as far as relationships go, there's some men out here that feel as though they want to keep their relationship, very, very, very private. And I think women need to understand the difference between private and secret, because I feel like it's a comfort thing, you know what I'm saying, for some men. And then I feel they out here doing some shit they ain't got no business. We got, like how y'all feel? How do y'all feel? Like in relationships. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody told you, I don't want my shit all aired out, in public, and I don't wanna, just keep it between me and you. Y'all ever had that?
Yeah. Yes. I'm one of them though.
But how did that go? How did it go though? Like,
it's that social media really is the reason why social it's that out here the DMV is small, so it's just like if one person talk to this person, then that's how it starts. That drama starts. They go from that, or a baby mother, baby father drama. But really, technically, like, I mean, it's life. Somebody gonna know somebody, and somebody bang somebody. So with that being said, it's like the way you operate things. Like, I don't think being private should be. You don't have to be private, like totally private. But some things should be private.
I'm talking about the relationship as a whole, though, because some men, they don't want to post you. They don't want to, some of them don't even want to.
Yeah, that's a problem with me. That's a problem.
I think it's
they
like
don't want to go out in public, and
I think you got to look at what they really do in it. Like, okay, if you dealing with a man who you can see he got all his life on social media, he always updating his story with this and that, and you see everything else, but all of a sudden, oh, see, I want to keep my relationship private. That's weird to me. You post everything about your life on social media, but suddenly when it comes to a relationship, now you don't want to tell nobody. That for me is a red flag.
Well, yeah, that definitely would be a red flag for me too. I mean, that's understood. You know what I'm saying? We know, if we know that nigga ain't shit, then we already have that, that idea that he may be on some bullshit. Like you said, with his social media is constant, like every hour, every couple, but he can't post you, he can't do. Yeah, now that's a problem. But what about the guy that's like, he's showing you everything else, he's giving you everything else, doing everything else, but it just doesn't want to put it out there, he kind of just wants to keep it under wraps. But you're the type that's just like, I want to be, I don't want to tell everybody everything about this, but I want to, I want you to show me that you can show the world. You know what I'm saying? I got this, and I'm proud of this, and I appreciate this, and I, value this, and this me right here. She
because what you
complimenting me.
ashamed, that would be
That's what I feel like. If you keep your relationship a secret, I feel like you ashamed. But I mean, I get it. Everything ain't for everybody. But at the same time, it's like, nigga, you better motherfucking show me off. The fuck.
Right. Invite me to the cookout at least.
You got motherfucking 10-piece right here. You need to show me off. The fuck.
I get it. It depends, but see, there's a part too there where I guess it depends on the person, like depending on what's happened to you, right? So, all right, now with social media. So, all right, you post somebody. So now, let's say you know somebody who knows your ex. So now they going back, they send the information. So it's so many different ways that it can go. But if you're comfortable and secure in your situation, and if that was the case, then you should be fine. Now it's different when you in a situation where yeah, everything is quiet and kept quiet because you are a whole niggas like, wife and shit like that or anything like that. So when people do that, then that's when you get nervous. It's like, oh well, we did this. I don't understand why you trying to hide me. But I think I think it all depends on where you're at in the relationship with the person. If that's your
I'll
spouse,
give you
then they
that
should be able to post you without no
110%.
problem. Yeah,
I
if
agree
that's your spouse, you should be able to
110%.
do that. Because why the hell
But
did you get married and then you can't sit there and show your spouse? And if you are engaged, if you're dating, then that can go back and forth, but it depends on how that goes. But it all
so
I think it
my
all
question,
depends
oh,
on
go
the
ahead.
situation. Mhm.
Okay, so my question to y'all is, what's a good time frame in as in posting your partner? Like how long you think it's like how long you think should pass? A month or like 6 months, a year?
I say
Like
year
what's
in,
that? A year?
year in.
A year ish?
What you
I think it's
want
all
to
a
keep them?
conversation.
Yeah,
Ooh,
year in.
yeah,
A
because
year
they
in you
shouldn't.
think
It
you
shouldn't
should
take
post
no
your
That
partner?
year,
year.
in that
That's a
year, look,
lot.
Okay,
listen, in
so
that
let
year,
me ask you this then. What do you how long should you date?
hmm,
How long should you date before what?
day
Before
before what?
you?
Yeah.
Before you come, I'll say fully commit. How long should you date?
Mm,
I mean,
I think it
you
depends on the
should.
six.
situation.
It depends. Yeah, 6 months tops.
No,
Oh,
I
six
feel like
months? Y'all
I
running
feel
it
like
hot.
look. I feel
Y'all
like
coming in
I should
hot,
give.
baby.
I should
I'm
give it
not
a
giving
Mo
you 6
answer.
months worth of bitches. I'm not giving you 6 months worth of bitches to choose over
It's not
me.
even about bitch. It's not even
I
about
feel you,
bitches. It's
no,
not even
but
about
but
bitches.
it's not about bitches. But you have to really think about it. I'm not about to give you 6 months for you to fuck around and figure out. Oh, I'm about to just
But it's
chill
not
with this
even about
joint.
that. Like it could be something dealing with like you got a lot going on.
But if
Different
you got a
situations.
lot going on, I mean, I'll say at the point I am in my life, if you got a lot going on, just leave me the fuck alone. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
But
hate
some
to
people
say
not
it like
like
that.
that.
You're right, and we
Some
run
people want to
once.
take. Some people want to
If
take like, okay, if you got somebody that's truly into you, but they know they got a lot going on in their life that they need to truly handle and work out, and they don't want to lose you. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of that,
but don't trick me
would you
alone.
respect would you respect keeping it? You know what I'm saying?
I respect
A
that if you come with
friendship
that
or
at the table. If you bring that to the table of bucks, then I have no choice but to respect that because you're giving me the choice. My issue is with the niggas that don't give you the choice. They just string you along trying to hold you on and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then here you are. Once again, it brings us back to our last topic, the red fucking flags.
yeah,
But then you can think
Yeah.
about it
yeah.
like this. How many times have you dated someone or not even dated, like that's your man, that's your whole boyfriend, everybody knows it, right? And he still was doing whatever. So it's like no matter what, the whole thing with the title and claiming somebody, all that stuff, all it does is just sit there and like people gonna do whatever they want. I can only control what I do. So I can
Big
hope
facts.
that
Look,
you're gonna have enough
facts.
respect for me to not sit here and be disrespectful and let it be in a situation where I gotta go in your mouth. So as long as you don't do no disrespectful ass shit, you're not gonna get disrespected and hit in the fucking face.
Okay,
So
But
but then
like,
again, it
and,
depends
so
and
on
my
you.
next
also
question to y'all is, how long are you willing to wait till that person gets their life together?
I think somebody said never. I guess it
How long y'all willing to wait until somebody can get their shit together? Like,
I mean, I really think it's all about the connection that y'all have. It ain't really no time frame, no number that you can really put on it. If you know that you and that person, you know what I'm saying, are locked in, and that it was also said up front or given up front that, I got some things that I need to work on within myself before I can fully, you know what I'm saying, make this 100% official. It's up to you. I mean, like whether you want to decide to do that or not, but I don't feel like you should say, all right, I'm giving you 5 years and 5 years on this day. If you ain't got it right, then I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what if those things that he wants to get together,
Now, see,
happen?
now you said 5 years. Now, hold on. Now, presidents get switched every 4. So I don't
No,
know.
I'm saying as far as because
Right,
some
she came in
people,
with 2.
some people,
But I feel like,
no.
okay, so
But so hold on. Y'all gotta let me finish my part of
Go ahead. I'm sorry, my
you
bad.
can't finish your part, but not to cut you off. I'm a firm believer of building together, but go ahead.
Yeah, you are building together. You know, anything can happen. And some people don't believe in boyfriend, girlfriend. Some people, you know what I'm saying? Like how to back in the day, you know what I'm saying? How the OGs used to do it. You know, some people knew all bucks. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, you know?
So
And
we
then you
out here
got some
claiming
people,
friends until marriage. That's what it sounded like to me.
but don't
I
you
mean,
say,
I just help me understand.
don't you also say that unless I have a ring, you not going to tell me that I got to be 100% committed?
You're absolutely right because I'm quick to say when I file my taxes, it still say single. So moving
But
forward.
that's your right. So, but that's your boyfriend now, right?
But no, if he my dude, he my dude. Like I'm a claimant. Like yeah, okay, yeah, that's
But
my
you
boyfriend
still,
or whatever.
but he don't have no ring on your finger, so you still gonna fuck old boy if he call you on
I
a, off
mean,
the
but
late night.
no, that's the thing. When I'm committed, I'm in. Like I'm not about to go fuck old boy just because he's like, hey, I'm trying to get that. No,
That's
I
what I'm
don't want
saying.
that.
So you gotta be clear when you say that because if you're in a committed relationship and you know you're not doing no stepping out, then it's not because there's no ring on your finger. It's because you locked in with that nigga. It's because y'all have that connection
Right,
with each other
it's respect.
and that it is the respect. But that's what I'm saying. So
It's
you
a
can't just
respect
say
factor.
he ain't got no ring on my finger, so I'm just getting ready, you know what I'm saying, just do
Oh,
me until it's there.
okay, so not to switch the topic, but when is the appropriate time to cut off your hose?
If you, I mean, I don't
So
think it's
also
a
get my
specific
number.
time. Yeah, I don't think it's a number. There's no specific time.
No, I
I
say
feel like
soon as
But
you
you
what
get
you
know.
my
mean?
number.
If you're 6 months in with a nigga,
She's
I
stupid.
feel
She just
like
said as soon as you
if
get her number, you gotta cut them all off.
oh, she said, wow, that's
All
I
of
feel
them.
it though. Because I have a friend like that. She felt as though her nigga should have dropped his toes within the first month. My thing is, bitch,
Ooh,
you don't even really know if he likes you for real, for real. So let's start
okay.
there.
You don't even know if you
But
like him for
you
real,
don't
for
right, you
real.
don't even know you really like him. So I feel like a good 6 month period is a good time to cut off your hose. Anything after that, now you just fucking playing with me.
And
6
now I
months in.
gotta
If
feel
you
some
still
shit.
got hoes that long, and this is not gonna work. But I also don't have a man, so I guess this is why.
Oh yeah, we gotta get us a little. You know what I'm saying? One of our next shows got to. Maybe we should
Should
do
we
it for
do a speed
Valentine's
dating
Day.
thing?
Yeah, no, well, it's COVID, baby.
I mean,
We
we're all
can't
in
do
the
none
same
of that.
boat.
We could do a
No,
Zoom
Not is
thing.
COVID. I mean, no, you're right. It is COVID. So COVID does make things a little harder as far as like the dating world because you don't want to go out there and catch corona and all that bullshit. So I get it. It do make it hard for people to actually do want to date.
All I'm
yeah, but I
saying
just
is,
say
I don't care what you got going.
hello. Where'd T
Yeah,
go?
I don't know what happened. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know. But no, all in all, I just wanted to say, like when it comes to, what I'm saying, that whole relationship thing, I wouldn't put a number on it because
Okay.
my grandmother's been married almost 30 years. She knew after about 6 weeks of dating that she was gonna spend the rest of her life with this man, and then he up and proposed to her. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's sweet
that's
though.
that hopeless romantic love. That's that love. That's that old time love that I'm talking about. Like
Yeah, that
when
is.
Yeah,
you
but we
know,
don't
you know
have
what I'm
that
saying?
shit. We don't have
We
that shit
don't
now.
because we live in a world where, you know what I'm saying, niggas wasn't raised right. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the parents.
But then
And
even
the
still, when you
parents
got the ones who raised right, they fucking social media and they friends will ruin that shit because they make it seem like they missing out on something when in reality, anything.
I don't even think it's that. I think that a lot of people have been hurt and they don't want to sit there and go through that pain or waste that time to go and
Yep.
get somebody to go again. Because if you really realize it, think about how many dudes you dated that was still hurt off of some shit they have in high school. I don't know about y'all,
So
but
you're
Look,
I
right.
not just
know
Niggas
high
do still
I
school,
be
know
hurt.
but
They
people
be
even the
that
bitter as
ones
are
fuck.
hurt
after high school, even the ones
off
after
some
high school.
Look, but no, but I know
But high
people
school
that
though, that's a bit far back. We're in our 30s now. Like, come on now. If you don't let that shit go,
yo, I'm telling you, there are
when it
people
starts.
that will still sit here and that still keep in contact and know all the latest on this girl from high school that did them dirty. They can name all these people that she messed with. She smashed all the friends, everything, and they still are like, but you know what? I'm gonna still reach out. And
but let's
it's
keep
like,
it up.
what?
Anything before 21 doesn't count. You don't know what you're doing. You're not really catching the nuts. Like, as it like, let's come on. Let's really keep it about.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. I don't know what the hell happened. That shit just kicked me out. Like, Lord, if you had a man for me already, you could have just said that.
They said it wasn't for you. It wasn't for her to hear.
It wasn't. It wasn't. But anything before 21 doesn't count. But you didn't hear that from me. Okay.
I kind of agree with that. Anything before 21 doesn't really count. But
I
you
mean,
know,
bro, like, let's really think about it though. Like, what do you? If you're 21, 9 times out of 10, you're just fucking to be doing it. Like, you're not really doing it like for pleasure. Like, I mean, to me, I feel like niggas is more stuff. They get more pleasure out of it than us.
I'm not gonna agree on that one. I'm not
gonna
I know what the fuck I came here for.
You're right, but unless you got an older nigga that knows what he's doing and he's actually teaching you something, then yes, of course you're gonna get a nut out of it. But for the most part, anything before 21 really don't count.
Older cousins and they had uncles that was like, "Hey, young blood, you know what I'm saying? Let me teach you about this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta teach you about that thing. You know what I'm saying?" And they teach them about that thing, and then they come in the game and they kind of know what they're doing. They be like, "Oh, young man."
But I feel like if not to switch the topic once again, but I feel like if they really knew what they were doing, then we wouldn't also rely on sex toys.
Talking about physically. I'm talking about physically.
That's what I'm saying.
Way.
We wouldn't rely on sex toys either.
No, I said some of them. I ain't say all of them. I ain't say all of them.
No, okay. My bad.
Come on now. We were just talking about them last time. We was talking about them last time.
Right. Let me dial back.
Hold on. What I missed when I got kicked out of the zone? What I missed?
We kept on.
Did she get kicked out again?
T.
Yes, I'm here.
No, we were talking about relationships and how long you should continue to date somebody. And
but I was talking about sex toys when I came back.
Right. And so the way we transitioned was because of the fact that somebody, I can't remember who mentioned it, but they said something about getting advice from a dude getting advice from his uncle about what he need to do and what feels good. And then
it was me.
If that was the case, then if that was the case, then why then you wouldn't need the sex toys. But I mean, the sex toys, it depends though, because I mean, you might not be using sex toys just because of the fact that something don't feel good. It might be like, yo, he ain't here, and guess what? I don't want to go fuck nobody else. So
okay.
Go.
Okay. You know, sometimes that's when we just be in our mood sometimes. And then I don't feel like dealing with nobody. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, get my rocks off. So, you know, sometimes it just goes that way. I'm sorry. I just had to add that in there right quick because you said that.
That's facts though. That's facts.
Yeah, it is. Because some days I be like, no, I ain't feeling it. But I'm feeling like this though. So
I think it also depends on whether or not you got in-house. If you don't have in-house peen, then you like, hey, look, I can't control this man's schedule. So look, that's what I'm gonna do. You can't control that man's schedule. You can't control the whole schedule.
I can't
you
even
got
say
control
that.
what you can control. And I'm not gonna sit around, be sitting around waiting and wishing and waiting and wishing. Nah, guess what? I'm gonna go over here.
You can even be on hold on the wait list with the in-house too. Let's not act like just because you got in-house that, you know, everything is as soon as you say at your fingertips, because it don't be like that. It don't.
I mean, that's true, but I don't have in-house, and you're right. You are stating facts. But what I do know is that the next time I come up with some in-house, then what this is going to turn to is like, hey, what the fuck we living here for?
Bring that thing in here right quick.
So y'all, so sex toys don't affect your like the sensitivity of your, you know, the JJ and your little lady dangle.
Nope, still trying to see something.
No. Nope. Did she just say
the lady jangle?
It don't.
The lady dangle, the ladies and dangles down there, you know. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
I don't.
Whoa.
Dangle? No. I mean, it poke out, but it don't dangle. That's a little loose, T. Come on.
It gotta. I mean, okay, it don't dangle, but we see it.
No.
It's the part that the man needs to take heed to the most.
Okay, we grown in here.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey.
not saying mine dangles, but it's there. It's there.
Oh, you're not saying that. No, but what's your question though? What
So I'm saying don't take the sensitivity away from it, like when you've been really, because I've never had no sex toy, like I've never used one before, but like I would.
Okay, DM me your number. I'm gonna send you this joint that you go and get. You'll have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, I'm scared to order one because I just feel like
some tea for the next 6 weeks. She will be like,
first of all,
I ain't recording no shows.
I just feel like the people at Amazon and like the delivery people will be judging me. Like, oh, look at this.
They don't know what's in your box.
They be packing it. I don't want them to be like, look at this nasty bitch with her nasty ass. Like, I don't want them to think that about me. Like, but I did try a sex pill once. And
what?
Yes.
The pussy pill.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a pill, and it's supposed to make me feel better. It didn't make me initially horny, but when I got started, it was like, I don't know, it was very moist. It was very, things got.
What is it supposed to do? It's supposed to like heighten your senses or something?
I guess I thought it was gonna make me horny. It didn't make me horny, but when I got started
with the moisture, I guess.
Yeah. It was a lot of moisture, and it lasted.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Like the next day.
Instead of macaroni sounds, you get like a chicken Alfredo sound.
Oh, wait a minute. Those not equally as, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's different. Angel hair is like
these other pills called horny goat weed pills. So I'm telling y'all in advance, if y'all gonna plan to go away somewhere, get some horny goat weed pills, and you're welcome in advance. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now, when I find a man,
goat weed,
I got a plan.
Horny goat weed is a real thing.
Put it in the chat. Amazon.
You're welcome.
Please and thank you.
I've seen that at CVS.
Oh, update from last week. Remember we was talking about them apple cider vinegar gummies?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
came in.
Torch.
I ordered them goalies. So
yeah, the red back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it kick in. I'm gonna let it kick in for about a week. You know what I'm saying? Get it all the way, you know what I'm saying, situated, and then I'm gonna let y'all know next week how that went.
I'm speaking to y'all about the apple cider vinegar. Look, I have a pre-existing condition, and when I tell you, the apple cider vinegar has never stopped me from having my mega knees. I've been had mega knees. I was born with mega knees. These knees are like diamond knees.
KNEES, like on your legs.
Yeah.
Like
Lord
yes, knees. Yes, that whole yes. Look. I was gonna say I'm gonna send y'all the video, but it sounds real wild if I say it like that, because that sounds like I'm sending you a video of something else. But I'm saying to you that Ben had the mega knees.
Send it.
Huh? Send it? Okay, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send
her. She's like, I need something to look at. I need something to do anyway. Just go ahead.
Mega knees. I want to see these knees.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send it. Look, I'm sitting here trying to do it now. See, now I'm about to mess up my job. Okay. All right. Yes, I will make sure to send it immediately after. Immediately.
So don't put it in the group chat. You telling me apple cider vinegar just make your knees just randomly stronger?
Girl, look, it loosens them joints up. You will be able to drop and you will be able to hold. It will start loosening.
You could do the busted challenge, like for real.
Probably. That's what I got video of. I got video.
That's what our knees are being used for.
Oh, you did it? You did it?
I did it, but the thing about it, see, look, right, I didn't realize how much of an innovator I was. And see, I was sleeping on myself. Lord. I did my video with my homegirl on January 1st at like 2 something in the morning. So I went ahead, we posted on the gram or whatever. So then like maybe a week or so later, we hear that it's this challenge. And I'm like, bitch, we been did this. We don't need to do no challenge. We started this shit. We came into 2021 doing this. I lie to y'all not. I lie to you not. And the time is on this video. So when I send y'all the video, you're going to see, and I'm the one in the blue, Now I was getting to it. I was getting low.
Okay, go ahead.
The
Look,
mother of two with pre-existing conditions. Goddamn, I was getting.
When you said manganese, I thought you meant sucking dick.
oh
I
Lord.
I mean, when I don't know how Megan needs went immediately to sucking dick, but I mean, if y'all need, I mean, I can get, if you need, I can go ahead and I can get a referral if you need me to bring a
Listen,
But
I
you know,
am not.
I was like, it's a new age. We don't need our knees for that. There's other ways that we can get it done. We don't need knees. Cut my knees off.
Sometimes you get on the knees. I mean, look, it is all types of ways. But hey, look, all I know is I have not gotten a complaint, and hopefully today will not be my first. So, hey, look, whatever. But yes. All right. So let's see. So Shantae, I'm sorry, Shakira, baby.
Shakira.
She's present. She's present.
Hello, darling. So
Hello, Muffin. How are you today?
you got a question for Mike this week? You got a question for Mike?
Yes, I do have a question for Mike. The question is Mike ready to answer the question?
Michael, are you ready? Will you be
there,
honest?
Michael?
I'm here.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Hey, Mikey.
Hi.
What's up?
All right, so we coming in a little hot tonight. So the question is, tell me about a time when you broke someone's trust and what did you do to gain it back?
Oh, shit.
I like that she did that. He didn't even know it was coming.
Came for that ass. For
Okay.
that ass.
Hold on. What's the question?
Here,
I missed it. What was the question?
The question is, oh shit, I done forgot.
The question was,
Yes.
have you broken somebody's trust? That was the question.
And how did I get it back?
It says, tell me about a time that you broke someone's trust and what did you do to gain it back? Because one went that bullshit from last week. It was like, well,
shit.
you guys.
You can tell the way he comes.
Well, want to hear that.
Are we talking about relationships?
Yes, nigga. We ain't talking about work.
Relationships, situationships, friendships, wholeships, whatever ship you want to join.
We want wholeship facts.
Okay. All right. So.
Ooh, wholeship facts. I like that. That was a good one.
Thank you. I tried. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I was in a band.
2 points for that, baby.
I was in a band back in the day, and we had practice. And this practice, I'm not gonna go into details about the practice, but the practice kind of was like it was one of the greatest practices we ever had. And some shit happened in the practice and I ended up getting arrested for something. If I tell you, if I can
You don't have to.
I thought this was something raunchy.
It is.
Right.
It is.
I mean, it sounds pretty hot and spicy.
Lord of mercy, if y'all just let me tell y'all the story.
Okay.
So anyway.
So wait, okay, one last question. Where did you stay at? You got arrested. So where did you spend the night at?
In jail.
Oh God.
I know, but which one? Was it 7 Law?
No, it was in
Like,
DC. It was in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in the city.
Okay, cool.
But that day happened to be my girl's birthday. And she was supposed to meet me over my house after practice. And so we was at practice. Like I said, this was a great practice. And it was this other girl that came to practice. Now, I'm not a cheater, but at the time, I was definitely kind of like...
I see where this is going already.
Yeah, I definitely was like the hottest... Yeah. This was
I'm not a cheater, but you about to tell us a cheating ass story. Go ahead.
No. I
you just got the head. Oh, I get it. Because I ain't cheating.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. But the way it was portrayed okay, I broke someone's cell phone.
His ex-girlfriend must be listening to this joint. I didn't do anything.
No, I don't care about her.
Yes, you did.
I promise you I don't care about her. Come back. But no. So I broke someone's cell phone. That's why I got arrested. So when I broke this person's cell phone, the girl that came to the practice, she gave up the money for the phone to the person that I broke their phone. So that was going to be kind of how I didn't get arrested, but the Fed was pressed. He already put me in the cuffs, so he had to get back the money. I don't know who told my girlfriend this part, but by the time I got home, she knew about that part, and she already knew what I was going to try to do that night, and she was pissed. She was so pissed. I didn't even get to try to do nothing. I think that was my karma, but
So you
yeah,
was trying to creep and you
You're
got
leaving
caught.
out details.
no,
You're
I
leaving out
wasn't.
details to protect the innocent. I don't like this.
No, I was no, 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 no. I wasn't trying to creep. I was trying to bring her home.
So you was trying to create a threesome.
Oh.
Okay, get
Yes,
it. Get it.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
How
that's what
hard
making
was
my
it to
brain.
say
Oh,
that? See,
so
why
you
we
were
had to
being a
dig on it?
sneaky peek.
But she didn't know.
Right.
She, her whole thing was, and this is what I've learned, and I found out later in life. If you're
Sounds like
gonna,
you're trying to bamboozle her, but go ahead.
if you're gonna have a threesome, you need to let the woman pick. It's just not gonna work.
Yes,
If
you do have to let her
Oh, you
pick.
should have known that anyway. What kind of what?
I
you,
didn't
what was you
know,
trying
I
to?
thought I
Oh,
was.
Y'all had already
honey, I'm
discussed having
home.
a threesome?
Listen, I was super Mike T at the time, so I thought I was gonna be able to maneuver.
So you just figured
Listen,
I'm a pull
look,
bitches to fuck bitches.
I
Okay.
No, no, no,
I
no,
brought
no, no,
this
no, no.
girl
I
in.
didn't invite the girl to the practice. I actually was blown that they came to the practice. But once she came to the practice, I knew how she was from other people. So I said to myself, why not do now? Now, mind you, I cooked my girl dinner for her birthday. I baked her a cake. I did all that stuff.
Oh,
So for
Yeah.
her
oh,
birthday, she wanted a
Mike.
threesome. Go
No,
ahead.
we had kind of talked about it previously, and I was going to surprise her. I think the way she felt.
Surprise! I'm fucking you and another bitch tonight. Happy
Right,
birthday.
what?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Bye. That's true.
Again, I was trying to be super Mike T, and it didn't work out that way. It did not work out that way.
Obviously.
Clearly.
Hell no, it didn't. Who y'all, which one of y'all knew him back when this shit happened? Because if I would have
Not
known him, I'd have
me.
told him this was a horrible
Mm-mm.
fucking idea.
Well, it
I mean,
wasn't.
I know him for a while, but he ain't never told me about no threesome shit.
And then you're gonna try to arrange it, yeah, because you know what? She wanted a threesome for her birthday. Nah, nigga, she wants some money. Like, I don't
She
understand.
didn't
Like,
want no money.
Oh,
That's not.
wow.
She
So,
she
wasn't
ain't
mad.
want no threesome?
No, she was mad. Only reason why she was mad. No, she wasn't even mad about that. She was mad at the fact that she was like, "Hold up, this girl's giving you money, so you won't go to jail." Y'all had to been talking, and seriously, I swear to God, I never had no sexual conversation or nothing like that with this girl. It just so happens that we was in
So
the
you
same
gonna bring the
place.
girl back for a threesome, but you never had a sexual conversation with her.
No, I
No.
Make
didn't.
it
you
make
coming in
sense,
hot.
Mike.
You
So what
make
you
right,
gonna
Mike.
you're
You
gonna
coming
drug
in
them.
hot and spicy. You coming in
I'm gonna
hot and
need this to
spicy
make
with
sense.
nothing.
I
You
don't
We
need
gonna
some
Bill
understand.
Cosby.
intention, some motive. Like there's
It.
something
I
that
just
I
told you the
overused.
motive. I just told you the motive. Okay, listen.
What you was drinking? You was
Uh,
high?
we were definitely we were drunk. We were super drunk. It was a
Or
Mm-hmm.
y'all high, because that's this starting to sound like a high story right now.
she wasn't at
Because
the
it don't sound like it was thought through very well.
it
But
wasn't thought
you
through
know,
at all. That's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't thought through. I lost my job and everything off that whole.
wow,
So I lost my
wow,
job, so I'm gonna get a
Oh, so
threesome
this
tonight
is
because fuck
Super
this
Mike
shit.
T.
No,
I
I
done
didn't
spent my
lose
right.
my.
money, bought this bitch
I
lobster. Oh, I'm fucking
I
everybody
lost my
tonight.
job
That's what
after
happened.
everything came about after the fact. Like that night, I never got the chance to do any of that. I never talked to the girl about coming over. I never talked to my girl about the girl coming over. I never got to do any of that. But I was in my mind, I was going to try. This was what the attempt was going to be. So when I got home, she was asking me. She was like, "So who's that girl that was going to give you $300 for that phone?" And I'm like, "She was just at practice." And then she was like, "No, Michael, I know you. What were you trying to do?" And I told her what I was trying to do, and she was like, "Nigga, why you just ain't tell me?" And I was like, "How can I tell you? I was locked up." So she wasn't mad at that. She just thought I was trying to holler at the girl more than I was, and I wasn't. At that time
Lord
period, I
have
wasn't.
mercy,
I promise you, I wasn't. I wasn't.
Mike.
When
Okay.
when I was in the go-go bands, matter of fact, ever since I've left go-go, I haven't had a girlfriend. But when I was
Wow.
in go-go bands, I always had a
And
girlfriend.
I bet
Yeah,
after that.
I
nah,
bet you did always have a girlfriend. Bitches be groupies, but you ain't hear that from
nah.
me.
But see, that's the thing. I never was a groupie type of. I,
You didn't hear that from me.
I wasn't a groupie lover, and you could go back and listen to our CDs. I'll tell you that. Like, if you liked me because my name was
I
Mike
ain't gonna hold
T,
y'all. I was on the front row clapping. I ain't gonna hold you. I was.
yeah,
Y'all used to come play. I was
yeah,
there.
I was,
I'll
yeah,
hold
I didn't, yeah, and I didn't try to holler at nobody. I did my job, and I went home. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and say like I'm the super most faithful dude in the world, but I've never cheated. I've never sexually cheated. I've mentally cheated. I've tapped out before and mentally cheated, but I ain't never sexual. I never acted on cheating. Or, I'm not that type of guy.
Oh, so you was sleeping with a
Oh,
girl that
Mike.
you was dealing with, and you was
Mike, how
thinking
you
about
do
another
that?
one?
What you mean?
Yeah,
How you mentally cheat?
Well, the same
How
girl.
you do that?
Well,
I
you
mentally.
fantasize about somebody that's not you.
no.
Yeah,
Well,
please explain this. I
okay.
don't
So
understand.
okay, cool. So the girl that we're talking about, at the time I met her, the way I met her was kind of funny. It was weird because she had, again, groupies. She had a sister that used to come to our all age shows, but she used to bring her sister to the shows. Her sister wanted to holler at me, but I'm not. Her sister was way too young for me, so I was like, no. So then me and her started talking, and then we got to talking, and then we ended up getting together. Um, she just didn't want to grow up, and I was like, hold up, I'm Mike T, and I can't have my girlfriend looking a certain way. Like that's just a thing I had, and she just didn't want to grow up. So we would just always argue, and then I just was like, you know what? I would entertain other people, but I never would jump on the situation. Like I'll be, I've text probably, I don't know, probably a couple times was like, yeah, I'm about to come over, and then I never just went over there, and I just stayed my ass in the house and fell asleep. So I tapped out a long time. I tapped out earlier than I should have tapped out, and I should have just been honest. Because usually I'm a type of dude that's like, if I don't want to be with you no more, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm not gonna just go do my thing. But yeah, with that
Oh, okay.
relationship,
So
yeah,
you one of those guys that always had a heart. Like you always thought about the other person. Like you was like, I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm just gonna leave you first.
yeah, I'm gonna call you, or we going. She again, that relationship was weird. Like she
Mm.
dumped me and took me on a date,
What?
and then
What?
and
What
then
was she trying to accomplish?
and then came over and slept over my house. And I was like, you think we're gonna be broke up tomorrow? Like, what? No.
Girl, you better go home.
Yeah, so it was a weird relationship. So I kind of stay. That's why I say I stay to myself now. Like, I don't really, the way dating is nowadays is totally like I ain't got time for it. Everybody
Yeah.
thinks that everybody got a side piece and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Hey, I don't have a side piece.
I
Oh,
mean,
please.
not you, but 90% of the people out here, you know what I'm saying? That's what
You're
it's
right.
about.
I won't say 90%. I'll give it about 80. But yeah, I
She
don't have a
gotta
side
say she don't
piece.
got a side
7.
piece just in case her main piece listening.
And
Oh, she came in
Look,
hot
what
with
she
it.
say? But she always say what she say. She say no face, no case.
No
Right?
case, no case. I'm a slim by no face, no case. But I don't have a side piece at the moment.
and financially is different as well. Like females, and I respect it. I mean, females, they how can I put it? They know they're worth a lot more than they spoke it before. So it's not like you going into a situation like you really can't be no broke dude messing with no female nowadays. Really, if you really want to be honest, like I guess society has set the bar where you got to have some
I
money.
agree to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I agree.
I mean, I can't find them. I can't find them because
Well,
anytime
where
I
you
meet,
looking at?
anytime I meet, anytime I meet a female, they want to know when we going out or when I'm gonna spend some money, and I'm like, all right, well,
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's already understood. I mean,
how, why,
what do you mean? Why? I mean,
why?
because first
Huh?
of all, why are you asking me to come to your house
I
on the
don't
first
say
meet
anything
and
about
greet?
going to anybody's house. We could go do stuff that don't involve no money.
Okay, well then that's cool. I am that type of person. I am that type of person. We could do a whole bunch of free shit. I
Like,
love it.
like I've
Yes,
taken girls on
but
picnics. I've taken girls on picnics. I've took girls to like different, different things, different like hiking shit like that. Like you wouldn't think I'm a hiker. I'm not a hiker, not anymore. But you can do different things. I think that nowadays the value of money has gone up. So I think relationships are
well now girls want Birkin bags and they want weave and they want to go on trips and they want to do these
right,
things and they
And
want
right,
to
some
yeah
Zaza.
right.
yeah Lord
That's what I mean, and that's
yeah.
what I mean. Like I don't. Again, even though last week y'all made fun of me because my answer was dry last week, I'm really focused on what the fuck we doing. So like I'm not against going on trips. I'm not against going on dates, but you're not going to tell me when we going to do that if I just met you. Like let me I'm busy. I'm sorry. Like I'm busy. So
Now, if you set the tone like that at the beginning, like, look, I'm a
shit.
real chill, laid back guy. I don't really like going out too much right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of focused on some other things, but we can get to know each other. Do you feel like you would have, what I'm saying, a great standing chance
I do say that.
still?
I do say
Okay.
that. I do say that.
Okay.
I let it be known off jump. Like I'm busy. Like before I wasn't as busy, but I still, you know what I'm saying, would tell them like this is what I do, but I'm boring. So I don't do shit anyway. Even before COVID, I wasn't really going out the house and doing things of that nature anyway. So I think my mindset is in a different place. And I think kind of I was mad when B Simone said that she couldn't date somebody that's not a boss at first, but then I
Yeah.
understood. Then now I'm starting to understand what she means. Like, you got to understand certain, certain things.
Maybe it
Like,
was taken out of context though, just a little bit.
nah, she meant what she said.
I mean,
She don't want
nobody
no.
don't want to build a person no more. Build a nigga. I just.
But what's wrong with that? That's my thing. What's wrong with
What
that?
is wrong with that?
What
Huh?
is? What's
I
wrong
mean,
with
I think
what?
y'all building together. You
Yeah,
ain't
like
trying,
yeah.
Yeah, but how about
Helping to
I'm
build and
already
mold
up
each
there.
other.
I'm already
right?
up there and you not. That's a problem.
Yeah, but it go like that with men too. It go like that with men too. I mean, for my age group and for my friends, most of my friends are pretty successful in whatever they do business wise or financially. I'll say financially, they're pretty much stable financially. I can't speak on their mentals because we don't really have conversations about what their dwellings and what women are. But I will say that most of my friends are mature and they are what they are. It's
So,
hard to find.
Shonda,
It's hard to find a woman on that same level or that's going to accept a man on that same level and not think that man is out here thinking he got all the women and this, that, and the third.
I
yeah, but
agree
Shonda,
100%.
Shonda, are you saying that, because, okay, so you saying if I have, what I'm saying, this job where I make this amount of money and I'm at this part of success in my career and I have my own home and I have my own car and I have my own this and that, like, are you saying that that guy has to have at least the same thing or better?
Yeah, because I'm not dealing with nobody that's still like trying to figure it out.
I get
Um,
that.
That's fair. That's
because
fair though.
at the
That's
end of the
fair.
day, I know what I want. I'm thinking about properties, and you thinking about getting some weed. No, no, sir, not me.
Now that's a complete difference. That's a
Yeah,
complete
that's
difference.
where I'm coming
But you
from.
do
Like,
know that,
Major
you know what I'm
difference.
saying? There are cases where, okay, there are cases out here where, you have a man that's, let's just say in his mid 30s. Now he has a good paying job, but he doesn't make a lot of money because he has two kids with a woman that, thought that it was going to be his wife. And now that's his baby mama. She done moved on, whatever. And now she done took him for child support. And they taking 75% of his check. Okay. So
mm,
he don't make a whole bunch of money, but he's a hardworking man, and that's a man. You hear me? But are you telling me you're gonna cancel him out just because he don't make what you make and he can't afford what you have because he has to take care of and provide for his children?
no, now if he trying, it's different. If he's trying, and I gotta see, I overthink. No, I overthink. I feel like if I'm helping him, he gonna go on deal with somebody else and build with her or something like that. Because like that's it's just me. I just be overthinking shit. I have anxiety with helping niggas. Like I just have anxiety. So it's just
Okay,
like,
For
I
real.
get
yeah, I
what
just
you
have
mean.
anxiety of doing something because I've done it before. Like and like I just got the short and the stick all the time. And I said, no, I'm not doing that shit no more. Like you want to have to be better than me or mid level, like on my level, period.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like
But
I
you
had a
know
bad
what?
experience about that shit.
I was gonna say you're definitely entitled to. I'm saying your opinion are definitely based off of experience. Like,
Mm.
I don't think
you
love
know,
is love anymore. I think that
some people throw that word around and don't even know what it
Love
means,
is definitely
let
not love
alone
no more.
know how to
yeah, I
spell
don't
It's
think
it.
it's
not.
love is love no more. Like I've
Because
been
Mm-mm.
niggas they will love you, but they won't be in love with you. They love the idea of having you, but they
But
don't
that's
love you.
I think that's both sides. See, like I ain't
Oh, it
coming on.
definitely goes for both sides, but you
Yeah,
know, right now it's a women's podcast, so right now I'm
I
going to
got
go
you.
with
I got you.
niggas ain't
I got you.
shit. Like, nah.
I got you. I got you. No, I get. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair to say. It's fair to say that because when Trinnie was with me this summer and we was doing Project Dope. Every protest that I would do, I would say, Black men, we got to step up. We got to be better to our women. However, like sometimes I think society, man, society has changed a lot of things of how we look at things. Like there were back in the day, our great grandparents and our great uncles and stuff like that. They married 50 some years. Nowadays, if you make it past two and you just
You doing
talking,
something?
yeah, y'all, you doing something.
Yeah,
So
but I feel like most of that shit got to do with social media too. Everybody want to live these
yes,
fictitious ass lives when you
yes,
should just be
Yeah.
you.
yes. And
I call them the paintbrushes. People got paintbrushes out here these days. They painting all the wrong pictures of what's real and what ain't.
But
And then
my
when
thing is,
you
it's
know what I'm
not doing
saying?
nobody no good at all.
Right. You painting this picture and you want everybody to think shit is all perfect. Then when shit hit the fan, it's like, well, wait, I thought, you know what I'm saying, everything was this way. You've been living a lie the whole time.
like
Pretty
y'all were
much.
talking about posting, y'all was talking about privacy and secrets. And I'm not the type of dude. I don't like if I have a girlfriend. I don't care if everybody know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be embarrassed, and that's
Exactly. But that's
Right.
something that you need
Because
to
we are
discover out
representations
from
of each
jump.
other.
what you
Yeah,
And
say.
but
that's
we
something
are
you need to figure out from
representations
jump
though.
though. Yeah, you are a representation of him, especially if like his friends, like if you post and like his friends follow you or like his family or whatever, you are a representation of him. Just like he's a representation of you. So I'm a firm believer of that. But you need to figure it out from jump if you're gonna be embarrassed by dating this joint or not though.
But it's
It's not
different.
something for
Right.
you to figure out after you start posting them.
I
No, I
think
need to know now.
I agree. I agree. I like I said. I just think that the lines like love ain't love no more. I think everybody has a. I won't say
And
hidden agenda. I just think that people don't
no, some
value.
people are out for self. I agree.
Yeah,
No, everything you're saying, there's nothing wrong. Everything you're saying is
yeah.
100% right. Because some people are out for self. Some people aren't out for genuine love, but then it makes it hard for
Some
the ones
people
that are truly out for genuine love and want that companionship, that affection. It makes it hard for the good people.
I got more girls
Yeah,
when I
but
live with my mom.
you got some people that's also doing it for the comfort,
Yeah,
of the
Yeah.
lifestyle. Like I
Big
want,
facts.
that secure place to
Very true.
live. I can
Very
fake the role of a family, just to be
Hmm.
comfortable. But the whole time you be sleeping next to somebody that ain't where
That
you
you
at.
don't even know.
Yeah. Oh Lord,
But
please
You
don't
y'all,
speak
sleeping
on
next to
that.
somebody you don't even know.
A whole
y'all,
stranger.
my
And
A
you can
friend,
be
whole
together for
stranger.
years and still not
yeah,
know a person, but we won't talk about that tonight.
my
Not
my friend.
Not
tonight.
so
Look, but
nice.
my friend, she
Not
every time she
tonight.
used to sleep with my best friend because she was dating my best friend. She always got sleep paralysis. I said, you know what that mean, right? I said that he ain't nothing but the devil. You better get the fuck on.
Yeah.
I always say he ain't
Look,
nothing but the devil. I
listen.
swear. Better get
Wait a minute,
on.
I didn't know that.
Take them
That's a new
Yeah,
serious.
fact.
Look, it's either
yeah,
it's
Noted.
it always affects your sleep because it's
yeah.
either that way or you have insomnia. Like shit, you can't rest because your
I'm not gonna
body is
hold
so
you. You're
anxious.
right. You're
I
right.
couldn't
You're right.
sleep. I couldn't
You're
sleep.
right.
Oh my god,
y'all done
it
with me
don't
though,
make no
right?
sense.
Y'all good with me? I'm done.
No,
Yeah,
stick
we don't
around.
need. Come on,
Thank
Mike.
you, Mike.
He don't know. He don't never want to stick around. He always be like, "Nah, I'm good. Y'all good. I'm good."
Nah,
You don't
I
want to
enjoy.
stick around. You might as well.
Nah, I enjoy talking to y'all. Y'all dope. Y'all
You
dope.
have no choice.
I just know if I ever get to the point where I get rich, I ain't gonna have no girlfriend.
Are you gonna have a wife?
I want
So
a wife. I want a wife.
how you gonna get to the wife part without a girlfriend?
I don't know. I
Because
haven't
he
thought
gonna do
that
that
part out
first
yet.
love that he was talking
Okay.
about, where
All right.
people was
All
meeting,
right.
and it was just like that's gonna be my spouse, that's gonna be my wife, that's gonna be my husband. He gonna do one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna
See,
do that.
but no, Mike is with that whole old school thing. How it's your friend until otherwise. That I was talking about earlier. How they do it old school. Ain't no boyfriend. That's your little friend until he put a ring on it.
I don't
That's
really
your
have.
little friend.
I don't really. Okay, so the older half of Mike has female friends. The younger half of Mike don't have female friends for real. Like I did, Um, but I couldn't really, yeah, I couldn't separate. Well, let me not say I couldn't separate the two. The two couldn't be separated at the time. So
Okay.
now I have female friends, and I don't, we platonic friends. We just cool. But I before, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, let me not incriminate myself anymore. But yeah, it wasn't.
Oh Lord.
My female friends liked me, and I liked them some of the time. See, my situations is I'm the either I'm the dude picking the girl that I shouldn't have been with, and
Oh
everybody,
Lord.
or I'm in a situation where I be trying to date girls now, and I call them the see. I try to tell you. Those are the ones I find myself attracting nowadays. Like I try to tell you, like, all right, I'm not dating you because you
Well,
light skin. Okay, cool. Go ahead, keep dating 80 dark skinned dudes and keep getting your heart broke. Cool.
but just because you light skin
But
don't mean that you're gonna be the love of her life.
No, I didn't say that. I never said
I'm
that.
just saying. But
I'm
what you mean, 80 dark skin dude? She might get a brown skin dude.
listen.
It ain't just
If
because you
you
light
can have a
skin that it's gonna be
preference,
a big difference.
right?
Because you could
But
be a dog. You could be a light skinned dog,
you're
just like
right.
them 80 other dudes.
You 100% right. But you can also have a preference that's going to get your ass into the same situations over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So if
It
you
could
keep,
be a dark skinned dude that don't break her heart though.
it could
Like
be.
me,
It could be she
I've
may get
never.
lucky. She may get lucky and find that one dude that she wanted. She may get lucky, but that's not how life really works most times. Like, let's be real. Like in my lifetime, I've never dated the same girl. You can look at any female that I've dated. I've never dated the same girl because it was like, all right. I mean, what what's the point? Like, I'm trying to get to know different people, or I'm trying to expand and not just stay. Like, for example, I never said to myself I wouldn't date a woman with children. That's just stupid to me. Like, I might find a
Yeah.
woman that has children that I might freaking like, or I've never been
Yeah, and
attracted.
when you start setting standards like that, you start to cut off.
Right,
It's
right,
like putting a filter on your life. You know what I'm saying? I only want women without kids. Okay,
right.
okay?
And then the
You
woman
know,
you need is right out there with kids, and the situation
right,
might not be as bad as you think it is. Again,
right.
society, like Chante said, society and social media have people thinking that if you a single man and the female got children, then you automatically gonna run into baby daddy issues. No, that's not true. Every female doesn't have baby daddy issues. It's ignorant to think that. So it's the same way with nowadays with I think with women now, for from a men's perspective, y'all are dudes are gonna hate me for
Mm.
saying this, but y'all are finally choosing. Like y'all always been the
We
ones
are
that
fucking savages right now. We
right,
live in that savage life.
right. Y'all always been the ones that chose before, but now it's more like y'all choose every time. Like the dudes, a dude, he can walk up to you, try to get your
What's the
number.
point of waiting around to get chose?
Hey, I'm not against it. That's why I said that women are winning right now. So it's like if a woman does, if you don't meet her standards, like kind of like Shonda was saying, if you don't meet her standards, then you ain't gonna get no play. And a lot of dudes ain't getting no play right now. As much as dudes be saying they are, a lot of dudes ain't getting no play right now. That's why
And
T
that
can't
sounds
find a
like
man.
facts right there. You are the male representative here, and that's where you're going. So okay.
I mean, it is. I mean, it's dudes too. It's dudes too. I mean, dudes. It's we contribute to it as well. We've spit out bullshit and things of that nature. I had just got into a Facebook conversation with a dude the other day, because he was hating on Cardi, and he's in a band, and his band plays clapping songs, but he's talking shit about WAP, and I'm like, dude, like, what you got?
What?
Your band got 15 clapping songs, and you talk about the content of WAP? Like, what? Shut up, bro. You
That's
just
all
hate.
y'all talk about. What's going
Yeah,
on?
you're like you hating right now, and I think men are trying to fight back right now, but you know, one of these
That's a
days,
losing. That's a losing battle.
yeah,
That's a losing battle.
yeah, I mean, women make the world go round, and it is what it is. Like you seeing it today, like with the inauguration. Other than Bernie, all we was talking about was Michelle, J Lo, um, freaking who else were we talking about female wise? Jill Biden. We were talking about women, and I think it's a time period now where women are. That's why we got this show.
See? It's so important now.
Hey.
It's so important now.
Yeah, especially
It's
black
so
women.
important now.
That's why
Yeah.
somebody like T is so important because T, she come on here, and she spit her stuff about politics. Somebody in the comments was last week was saying that they wanted to hear more about black women talking about politics, and I think y'all did a great job this week about doing that. So, you know, it's time. It's time.
Yeah.
Flips hair.
Yeah.
And we got to find
Well,
T a
yeah.
man. That's what we. That's what
Yeah.
we.
Oh, yeah. I think we need to do like Valentine's Day thing. Um, for T, we need to do like a little,
We got to do it before Valentine's
segment.
We
Day.
could do speed dating. Right, we could do
How
speed
we do
dating.
that
All of that.
virtually?
I have no idea. We'll just make some shit up and put everybody on Zoom and
I
figure
don't
it out
know,
from there.
Man, I'm
but
just
you
gonna make a
need to
status and be like, "Who trying to date T Wright?"
Oh my
do
gosh.
it.
Lord.
Y'all making it sound like
And
she's
look, y'all gonna
desperate.
post her
Like, no,
picture,
then you gonna bring
and
all
you
the
got to do
freaks.
a quick bio underneath the picture.
Damn
You
a
got
damn
to.
bio. We're gonna have to do case search
I'm
on
not
these
mad
niggas.
about an advertisement. Put me on an advertisement. Look.
I got you, T.
Put your
I'm up.
ass on a
Maryland
billboard.
case search.
Let's use that birthday
Okay.
outfit, that birthday picture that she posted in that red.
Hey.
We're gonna put
Hey,
that
I
one
mean,
on
I
there.
can post you. What's up? You send me a
Just
fly
pull
ass
out.
picture. I
Just
can
make
post
sure they
you.
pull out the ding ding so I can know what's
Oh hell
going
no,
on.
T.
Where'd she go? She back
All
on
right,
the
ladies. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all do y'all
She's
thing.
back
Y'all
on the
finish the
small
show.
people.
Enjoy the show. That's when I
Oh
get
no,
off.
No,
Shantae,
we
you
gonna
can
go
send
ahead.
your manses. You can send your
Look,
manses.
we gonna go ahead and help Miss T out. We're gonna get her together. We're gonna get ready for, you know what I'm saying,
That
that
is our
next
Valentine's Day
that
special,
next.
y'all. Talk about the
That's what
size
I'm
of the peeps.
saying. Well, wait a minute. That's what we're gonna call them, the peeps. That's for Easter. The peeps is for Easter, okay?
The
We'll
peeps
leave
are
them
for
where
Oh
they
yeah,
at.
you're right. Peeps are for Easter.
Yeah, we
No,
go. What
niggas
are
don't
the
get peeps on Valentine's Day.
the Hershey's Kiss? That's what we're gonna
Oh
call it,
yeah,
the
the
Hershey
Hershey
Kiss.
kids, but not everybody Hershey though. You got
not
the white
everybody.
Yeah,
He
you're
could
people
be
who
a
right.
keep
We
it
got
real
Hershey.
for
some.
me.
We
He
got
need to
some
be a Hershey if he want
Twinkies.
me. I want a
We
Hershey.
got.
No
She
white
want an
Okay.
chocolate.
almond brown.
I want me.
She want an almond joy.
He could be milk
She
chocolate.
wants
He could be
right. She
dark
want an
chocolate, but I don't do
almondy.
white
You so
chocolate.
almondy.
All.
Ooh, I want some peanut butter.
Oh no,
No,
but they got to be
almond
Hershey.
M&Ms. Almond M&Ms.
Look, well, just like Mike T said, I have not ever gone for the same thing twice. Like it's always something different. So I can say,
Y'all got options and shit. What's going on in my life?
yeah, I just don't. I don't have a specific preference. It's not like, oh, I only date this kind because I don't want the same outcome. Like you said, I don't want the same outcome. So
Yeah.
trying
I
something new is always a good thing. Never
I
know.
But
just
the
need a
goal is
black
everybody gotta
man.
let that hurt go. Let that hurt go to progress. God damn it. Let that hurt go. And
Okay,
everything.
like that sage, get that bad energy up out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But y'all, tonight has been great. We talked about a lot of
It
good
has.
things. We touched a lot of good topics. We did get a little raunchy a little bit, but
Hey.
today is still a good
Maybe
day,
I
We still,
21 and over
butter
only.
Hey.
I know, and it's after 10. What is
Tell
it?
your man.
Facts after dark.
Yes.
Hey.
But y'all,
Round.
please, 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 you know what I'm saying? I thank y'all so much for listening and tuning in this morning. I know y'all are listening to this morning, this afternoon. Um, we thank y'all so much, you know what I'm saying, for tuning in. And we appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving. That first one really did some numbers. I can't believe that y'all love us enough to listen to all our craziness and all of our opinions and all of our facts. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight because y'all know after 11 o'clock your girl gets sleepy. And but you know what I'm saying, from my girls to you, we love you. Stay tuned. We're definitely gonna be coming on with this week. Next week, we're gonna be talking about all new topics, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of crazy shit as well. So does anybody else want to say
Yes.
good night? Look, we don't want to do any good night shout outs.
Shout out
No
to
boo
my
Hmm.
boos.
future husband.
Um,
I'm waiting for you.
I know that's right. Shout
Shout
out to my
out
to
the
Stink Stink.
world. The fuck.
Again, shout out to Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, first First
Hey,
woman vice president, first woman of color vice president. It's a new day. It's a good day.
yes.
Yes, Lord. It sure is. Well, y'all. That's all y'all got to say. No more good night shout outs. No more good night, John Boy. Good night, Les. Nobody else?
Good night,
No?
No,
You think
motherfuckers.
so?
night.
Well, I
And
definitely,
good
I
night.
want
I'm
to
sorry.
say
Y'all have a
good
good
night,
day.
Mike. Good night, Dynasty, all of our production
Good
that gets this
night.
thing
Good
going.
night,
Hey, hey.
babies.
Good night,
Good night,
Tom.
babies.
Good night,
Good
girls.
night.
Good night.
Night.